that shit, nah, nah, let that shit, nah, nah. I got knowledge, I got wisdom. Let my friends, nah, nah, let that shit, nah, nah, let that shit, nah,
Yo,
nah.
yo,
I got
yo.
knowledge, I got wisdom. Let my
We
friends,
back,
nah, nah.
nigga.
Fuck being
Back like
humble,
cut
putting on the
crack.
rainy coast, feeling this way too
Soul
long.
by
Niggas
the
niggas saying the
sound.
I'm tired of
Sold
being
by the
broke. I'm
sound,
on the
my
highs
nigga.
with the post and fuck saying humble
Peace.
nigga. Under
Peace
in
to
the
the
coast and
gods,
fuck
peace to the
saying humble
goddesses,
nigga. Under
peace to the
in the
queens,
coast,
peace to
feeling
the
this for way too
kings.
long. Niggas niggas saying the flow. Bitch, I'm tired
For
of being
another
broke. I'm on the
episode.
highs with the post and fuck saying
Yes,
humble
sir.
nigga.
On this beautiful Sunday. And by the way, it's Easter, right?
Yeah, the day of Inanna.
Mm-hmm.
So get you some good punani from your girl, nigga. Get your energy right, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Tap into her moonstone. Y'all
You
get your
feel me?
energy right. Get the sex magic going.
Enter that portal. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Don't get stuck there. Or maybe it's good you get stuck there, my nigga. That might be fun.
Maybe for a day.
Yeah, after a day, it's time to get back to the get back.
Oh, yeah.
So what's been good with you, man? How this week has it been treating you?
This week has been. I mean, it's not necessarily how it's treating me. It's about how I basically react to everything.
Mm.
That's what I've really noticed. It's about me being able to just really deal and stand on what the fuck I say, bruh.
Mm.
Because niggas talk a good game and shit, but a lot of niggas don't be living by anything the fuck they actually say or do. And I'm working to change the status quo. Like, all that shit of letting shit go, I'm living that shit, bro. I'm letting
Yeah.
all that shit go, bro. I'm not letting shit hit me like the way it used to. Because like I said, I feel that true peace and I have a goal in mind. So ain't nothing gonna move me from my goal anymore. So, how
Yeah,
about
I
you, my
feel you.
brother?
Same thing, bro. Like just recognizing patterns, just trying not to be that same nigga I was the day before.
Yeah,
So that includes a lot of the things you talking about, like just not trying to be that nigga that's all about talk. Just trying to stay consistent with whatever I'm doing. If I'm not able to rap as much, I'm gonna be trying to do this. I'm gonna be thinking of this, trying to get some money. Get money for what? Get money to do this better.
straight up.
So niggas is on their shit, taking it day by day, and just trying to enjoy this shit, bro. Like trying to find some moment throughout the day, or moments to just look back and just find clarity.
Real
Shit is
shit.
shit is beautiful out here. The world is beautiful. It's just the niggas in it, bro.
Yeah,
And
like we said, the niggas in it make it worldwide wrestling, bro.
exactly, bro.
But the stage itself is real. It's just the actors aren't. So
And they're not good actors either. They used to be
not
good
at all.
actors. They used to be some good
Were
actors.
they? Because there was still niggas speaking out on them niggas. They just used to get killed. Now they don't kill you. They kill your character.
Character, yeah.
They let you live in that shit because once they kill you, you just go into a different body anyways, and now they can't find your ass. So you gonna slowly rise back up again and cause the same fucking problem. Nah, this time we gonna fucking defame your ass and torture you your whole entire life.
So there's some science behind this whole shit about getting your character assassinated.
Oh yeah, character assassination is very real because
Oh, I know it's real, but is it like, damn? So it's deeper than just we're just gonna make it on a business level where you can't
oh
walk in
no, it's a
these buildings
spiritual
anymore.
level too
Damn,
because you might not be able to fulfill your purpose if nobody fucking trusts you.
damn, I ain't never heard no shit like that before, bro.
Yeah, we on
That's
some new
fucking
shit
yeah.
today.
That's some new shit, my nigga.
We on some new shit,
The
bro.
spiritual ramifications about character assassination. So I guess it's more than just a nigga hitting your pockets, making you look bad. You can't do certain deals with niggas.
Exactly, because once they destroy your character, it destroys the it usually destroys a positive image that people see of you. So now, once that positive image is destroyed, nobody trusts you. Nobody's going to want to work with you. Nobody's going to want to build with you because you have this stigma on you already that nobody, like, you're damaged goods. Nobody can fuck with you. So because of this, now it may stop you from it may stop you from fulfilling your destiny if you let it. Because people could accept like, oh damn, these niggas have destroyed my whole image, and then not work towards fixing it back. And they just dwell in this shit and live as a victim, like most people like to do. People like to play victim because they might get some shit off of it.
What could you? I don't even want to go there because niggas of certain groups of people and tribes and clans have played victim, and you seen how it has worked in their favor for a little bit.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna speak too much on that, but like,
Oh, they've
what
been
are
playing
some of the
victim.
things that you could do to where that doesn't happen? And maybe this is
How to not get your character defamed?
yeah. Say if you are
Stop
one,
doing weird shit. Stop doing weird shit and then getting caught in that fucking lame ass or weird shit. Stop fucking bitches with cats on your fucking back and all type of dumbass, just weird shit. You got. I don't even want to
yeah, I don't.
burst into examples. Stop doing weird shit and thinking that shit is cool, bro.
Yeah,
Because if the thing is, if you feel ashamed to tell people about it, then you know it's fucking wrong.
or if your ass feels ashamed and you want to make other motherfuckers not feel ashamed, so you just like
Oh,
do it.
you recruiting?
Yeah, you're recruiting
Oh, you
niggas
recruiting now?
and you're grooming niggas to be just as deviant as you. You need to just go to hell, my nigga. Like that's some sick shit.
Straight
But
up.
this is what's going. Those are the two things that goes with that, bro. And it's like, okay, you're doing weird shit, but you're not talking about anything. You have a platform.
Ooh, that'd be
You're
the worst.
you're in a place where you can say something to actually change, but you choose not to. So it's like when your character gets assassinated, nigga, you didn't stand for shit anyway.
Yeah, because it was a character.
We
You
can
you
name,
you you,
yeah,
you peep it. The
yeah,
character. The character doesn't have to actually be your true personality. You understand that?
yeah, yeah. This
Like
like
it's just a persona that you make up in front of people, and then people will expose that shit and show the real you, and that's why it pays to be authentic.
with some of these niggas, I think that character was them, or they. It's kind of like that movie, The Wrestler. I don't know if you ever seen it, where he just got caught up. That's all he knew is to be a wrestler. He's like 50 years old, taking steroids, trying to be that character that he once was.
Oh hell no! Well, I
Yeah.
mean that sounds like Ric Flair. But we ain't
Maybe
fucking
that
with him.
shit was based off him, just
Yeah,
like a more depressing version of it, because the nigga was living in a shack and shit, trying to wrestle. So,
yeah.
but
We
like,
know Rick ain't in no shack now.
yeah, yeah, right. But like, so what if that character, you're living that character outside of that stage, so you're just nothing but debauchery is going on, but
That
that's
was
a
Ric
part of the
Flair.
character, and you're gone, like the person that you never even had a soul. You never even were a person outside that character. You know how we were talking about niggas who don't have souls, people who don't recognize anything conscious.
Mm-hmm.
You give them a character, that's all they're gonna hold on to.
Or you give them an ego.
This is
Like you
how
say, you give them an ego because
yeah.
that's what a character is. A character is an ego. An ego is a persona. So you give them an ego to hold on to, and that's what they thrive off of because that's how they survive. Remember, ego is nothing but that survival, that root chakra.
Since some of the greats they used to give books out or whatever, check out that ego and archetype. I start reading that shit
Who is
again.
it by?
It's I think it was like narrated by somebody. It's Carl Jung.
Oh, Carl Jung did that too.
I think it's Carl Jung or Freud. One of them.
Let's say it again so that people can know.
Ego and archetype.
All right, y'all check it out.
Yeah, check that book out. It deals with the difference. I'm at the part where it deals with the ego, but I'm at the part where it deals with symbols and signs and saying the difference between those. So it's like interesting to see that
What were
shit.
they saying about it?
The signs and the symbols, all right. There's a difference. A sign is more like it's how you interpret it. You could just be like, oh, that didn't mean shit. It was just I saw this. I saw this in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could just completely get wrapped up into this, and then it talks about like the detriment of that. You saw a sign or a symbol, and it got it. Your ego read it as something completely different from what it was. So you might have had a dream about a damn demon licking your ear. So now you're like becoming that demon that sucks on women's ears, and that's all you're about now. So it's a wild example, but that's how the ego can like interpret things if you don't have like a clear
Understanding.
understanding of what's going on. That your ego is not going anywhere, my nigga. I'm sorry to tell you that.
There is no such thing as ego death, bro.
Yeah, there's no such thing. Say that again.
No such thing as ego death.
Yeah, there's no such thing as that. I've said that before. I know we at some stage you said that before, probably, or thought that, but there is no ego death. But you can. It's like anything, bro. You gotta have a manual, like a car. You gotta have a manual to know what you're doing.
Exactly.
And with the ego, you need to know what you're doing. So
It's the only thing that helps you survive, bro. So
yeah,
if you want to live on this earth, you can't live without ego, nigga. Like, have anybody gotten anything they really wanted without some type of charisma? No.
no,
So
hell
you
no.
need ego, nigga.
And
It's
it,
just it's basically, what's the word I'm looking for? It's having a understanding though.
yeah,
Not like a mutual understanding, like, hey, you do what you got to do to survive, but I run the fucking show. You don't get to run wild and rampant when somebody tries to tell you that you're a different character than what I made you. I don't give a fuck about that. You're a character used to help me survive, nothing more.
damn. And that's what the part I like highlighted and been reading this page for a while in that book. It was explaining that in the form of symbols. Like it gave 3 examples of how you could take it with the ego, and it said I gotta get the book and read it to you guys verbatim, but it says something to the effect like when you see that symbol, the ego doesn't make it to where it's anything that's gonna fuck you up. Or like you see, okay, I do have an ego. Let me merge it and let me do something positive. And say you see a symbol like you look at you're out one day and you see an owl. You look up, well, what is the representation of an owl? Why did I see that? And you don't take it as, oh, it's some miraculous thing. God gave me a symbol to look at. You see it as, okay, how does this affect?
All right, we back.
Yes, sir.
My girl gonna keep cussing me for cussing the goddamn camera, but fuck this camera.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Gotta use that shit how it is. But we were talking about symbols, signs and symbols, and like how they appear to us. But where it cut us off was when I was explaining, like, okay, you might see the symbol or whatever, but don't just accept it like, hey, I saw a symbol. Ask yourself what the symbol means. Ask yourself what is the exoteric meaning behind the symbol. And exoteric means the widely known. So what is the widely known interpretation of the symbol? Then you must ask yourself what is the esoteric interpretation of the symbol, which means the not widely known, because that's esoteric. Then once you've studied those two things, not just bullshit interpretation, or ask somebody, go look it up, because the best shit you can form is your own thoughts. You can't be living off somebody else's thoughts. After you've done that, now you have to ask yourself, what does this symbol or sign mean to me personally? Because once you put all three together, you will figure out what it's trying to tell you.
How much does it cost to do this?
Do what?
I'm just like, because I mean, you're saying this. It seems like this is hard to do. It was
Nigga.
hard for me to do. I'm pretty sure it was hard for the view.
How much
Yeah.
your phone costs, nigga? That's how
Yeah.
much it costs.
Yeah, you could just get on your phone.
Nigga,
And
you could go to fucking McDonald's, Wendy's, whatever.
if you don't
Hop
have
on,
Wi-Fi,
if you
yeah.
don't have Wi-Fi at the crib, and just simply Google these things, and then nope, don't just look up the first website or thing that pops up. Like, fact check multiple websites and then gain the true interpretation, because that's another thing people do if they even study at all. They only look at the first source
Yeah.
instead of backing it against multiple sources, and that's how you get confused and manipulated.
Do you think that's how it is with zodiac signs?
What do you mean?
Like I noticed, I bought into that too, where a nigga is just strictly a Libra or a Gemini. That's like that's another example of a sign and a symbol where
Honestly,
you said like you have to be the warden of that. I am Pisces, I am Libra, but niggas will make it to where it's more like this is these attributes. Oh, it's because I'm a Libra. Kind of like
but
you're
the
in
thing
your
is,
ego with that.
no, it's not.
It's not
To a degree, no, because say like you never grew up in society, right?
right.
You had no societal influence on you, no cultural influences on you, you would act like those fucking zodiacs.
Think so?
Oh yeah, for sure, because those are basic personalities. 12 basic personalities. 13 if you on that Sigma shit.
Okay.
So once you add your culture into that shit, you bring your upbringing, all that shit, yes, people turn into different things, turn into different personalities. But like with any video game character, you start with a basis, right?
Right.
And then as the game progresses, that's when you start forming, okay, this is my character, because I'm making
Okay.
them how I interpret it.
Okay.
But until then, yeah, you're a fucking slave to the fucking zodiac. But the problem with these niggas is that they only think there's only one fucking sign. There's 3 fucking signs, nigga. There's the sun sign,
The moon.
there's the moon sign, and then there's the rising sign or ascendant sign. So you just telling you, I'm Libra, I'm this. You sound stupid
Yeah.
because you're made up of at least 3 different wardens controlling you, nigga.
Shit.
So
So start there first. Learn the 3 before you decide to try to be the warden.
straight up,
Okay.
straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that. I was completely ignorant to that. That's why I asked. So, damn,
Hey,
that was some new shit. A new
hey, the more
breakthrough,
you know,
man.
bro,
Yeah.
the more you know.
And we were talking a little bit about like, I guess this can relate to like what we see in sports. We wanted to like tie it all into something that's going on, current events, so we can all relate to in sports and stuff. And you were saying something like you haven't really seen niggas passionate about the game. I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, I haven't really seen niggas passionate about the game, and I was saying to Camp, like, there's 2 sides to this thing. Because one side is, okay, maybe niggas is wising up and understanding that, okay, I'm not gonna be controlled by this old ass cracker anymore. I'm taking back control of my life, and I'm using your money to do it. But there's another side to this thing, because you could be like one of those people who I was once again telling Camp, like, you grow up, people always telling you, oh, you tall, you gonna be a basketball
Yeah.
player. So you get all this propaganda behind you, like, for a good portion of your life, and then you go to college, and you may not even be that great, but you the best out in the college. And so eventually you get drafted and you get some money and shit. But your passion for the game is not there. And that's what really leaves the game lacking.
Yeah.
Because you could still do what you want to do and fucking take the fucking game over like LeBron do.
Yeah.
LeBron basically does whatever the fuck he wants to do.
He's a great example of that.
And
Cause he can. He's a sports savant. Like
and the worst thing about it is anytime he's really ready to fucking speak about some real shit, everybody's gonna be listening to him. Everybody, except Fox News and shit. But Like, normal people are gonna be,
But
because he's already established that rapport. Like, hey, I could play the game, and I could still be myself to a degree as well. So we're just waiting on him to fucking drop the dime on these niggas.
because
Basically,
every time he's had the chance to,
he don't.
he doesn't. So it seems like he's still controlled. He still has a
Oh
warden.
yeah.
What
Oh,
is
yeah.
his warden? That's what we. And then you notice that with like
His
all
warden
athletes.
is fucking, what's his name? Adam Silver.
God
That's his
damn,
fucking warden,
dog.
nigga.
Like, is it? How much bread does he need? Like, I know you want
And that,
generational wealth, but your fucking sons are millionaires. Like,
that's the
what
thing that
is?
kills me with the black Colt, bro. When is it enough money, bro? Before you be like, okay, I've got everything I need. Fuck y'all. Now let's talk about some real shit.
You know, some niggas just want a house, be able to take care of their girl and their kids, and like,
That's nice, but
good
nigga, you got
God,
a whole.
nigga, you
You
gotta.
making money off of the people. Understand that. That money wasn't yours. You making money off of ticket sales and concession stand sales. People buying merch
shoes,
with your
nigga.
name on that shit.
Your commercials.
You are. It's not
podcasts.
just you, nigga.
Yeah.
People have given you that platform. People gave you that house.
What does that
Because they
say
could have
about
just
the
said,
people?
fuck you. And then you wouldn't have shit.
Maybe that's what niggas should do. Maybe stop paying these motherfuckers attention, which is hard to do. But I think you don't think
Bro,
that's possible.
how many times have people said that?
And it's never happened.
We know what the solution is. We
Yeah.
just ain't following that shit. So, I mean,
Even if it's two people that don't do it, it's what about the millions of others who don't?
exactly. But the thing is, if it becomes a trend to not do it, eventually it can become a normality.
How do you start the trend of ignoring celebrities?
First of all, you got to have risk.
Oh,
You already got to have skin in the game, or like a group of people watching you and trying to follow you.
so it is possible.
Oh, it's for sure.
So you would
possible.
need somebody already in that ballpark.
In that field. We need a fucking agent, nigga.
Niggas is just catching mad breakthroughs in real time on camera. We should charge you niggas for this type of shit.
Hey, maybe someday we will when we start
But
the master class. Fuck out of here.
Do we have to, yeah, bro, the master class
The
of making an
master
agent?
class.
Nigga, that's a good idea. Like,
Fuck it up.
we would need an agent to do that. And
Yeah.
I try to be optimistic. I love life. I love my people. I think it's possible that we could find that. Because I don't think I can be an agent. I'm crazy. Nigga ain't gonna listen to my ass.
You can't be an
that.
agent at this point because not enough people know you. And then not enough people are rocking with you to the point that they following your every word and like following your mannerisms and shit.
Yeah, this nigga would have to be an antichrist. Like, he would have to fit that. Not in a negative way. He or she would just have to be that charismatic leader, that person that people just look at and just like, oh, they're beautiful. But then when they open their mouth, they're elegantly just saying some shit they never heard before, but the people are entranced by this. I'm giving you niggas the game on how to do this. Like, if we don't do it, somebody else might. It's out there.
Shit, let me have a platform.
Yeah. I mean, you already got one, big dog.
But let me have a platform where people are really listening to my every word and shit like that. Yeah, motherfuckers is getting exposed. For sure.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the algorithm wants to play that game.
From what I see, the algorithm will put you there. Certain keywords just ban on this. The more you do it, it'll get out there. I'm seeing videos pop up of niggas who I never heard of, and they actually dropping a lot of science. So, shout out to Professor Yomiyato or something like that.
Oh, you actually shouting niggas out? Wow.
Yeah. But he's some. It relates to what we talking about, bro.
If that nigga comes out to be fake, bro, that it's on you, bro. Letting you know that off top. Message. All right, we gonna pause here because we already know how the camera be. So we'll be right back after these messages.
Shit.